Before you ever sign a contract, before the loan is approved, there's one moment that can make or break the entire deal: the property walkthrough. Most people treat it like a quick glance. I treat it like a surgical inspection, because I'm risking $100,000 of my own money, and in this episode I'll take you inside that process. This is the first time I physically stepped foot on the property I analyzed last week. The numbers looked good. Cash flow was positive. Return was solid. But real estate is not just math. It's materials, smells, structure, location, neighbors, and a feeling. And the walkthrough reveals it all. Scene 1. Arriving at the property. The moment I pulled up, I looked at 5 things. Curb appeal. Does the house invite trust or fear? The roof. Any curling shingles, visible sag. Gutters, clean and flowing or rusted and broken. Foundation, any visible cracks or slants. And the neighboring properties, do they look cared for or neglected? This took me 60 seconds. And already I had a gut feeling. This place isn't fancy, but it's solid. No red flags, just light wear and tear. Scene 2, the exterior walk-around. Before stepping inside, I walked the perimeter of the property. This is where real clues show up. I looked at windows. Are seals broken? Is there mold or fogging? Siding, peeling paint or warping? Vents and basement access. Any signs of water intrusion or pests? Driveway and sidewalk. Trip hazards or cracks? And the yard clean, safe, fenced? At the back of the home, I spotted a small warped panel near the AC unit. That's a $300, $500 fix, not a deal breaker. I kept going. Scene 3, walking inside. Open the door and breathe. Smell tells the truth. Mold smells like earth and sickness. Neglect smells like dust and grease. This house smelled neutral, maybe a little old but clean. Floors were even. No sagging. No leaning walls. No ceiling stains. That's a good start. Scene 4, kitchen and bathroom. These are the 2 most expensive rooms to repair, so I slowed down. The kitchen cabinets were outdated but sturdy. Countertop was laminate, chipped but serviceable. No leaks under the sink. Appliances, working but mismatched. In the bathroom, tile was sealed. Water pressure was strong. Fan worked. No mold. Only issue? A cracked vanity basin. Cosmetic, easy fix. I estimated $2,000 to $3,000 in cosmetic upgrades if I wanted to modernize. Still, no structural issues. I was moving forward. Scene 5, bedrooms and hallway. I checked every outlet. Flipped every light switch. Opened and shut every window and door. No sticking, no drafts, no loose hinges. Closets were clean. No water damage. Paint was faded but livable. Again, not perfect, but safe. Functional, rentable. Scene 6, utility room or basement. Here's where most deals die. But not this one. The furnace. Installed in 2018. Still in great shape. Water heater. From 2020, no rust. The electrical panel? A modern 150 amp breaker, labeled clean, grounded. Plumbing, a mix of copper and PEX, no red flags. This basement was clean. Dry, no standing water, no mold smell. I checked off every box. Scene 7, attic if accessible. I climbed up and looked in. Dry insulation, no stains, no pests. No signs of roof leaks or fire damage. That sealed it. Scene 8, tenant condition check. The property is tenant occupied, so I observed carefully. Both tenants were polite, clean, and cooperative. Units were tidy. They mentioned they liked the area and wanted to renew. That's the kind of tenant you want. Happy tenants mean less turnover. Less turnover means more cash flow. I made a note. These tenants are an asset, not a liability. Scene 9, revisiting the numbers. After seeing the property, I made 3 changes to my analysis. First, I added $3,500 for cosmetic upgrades. Second, I bumped future rent by $50 per unit after improvements. Third, I decided to self-manage for at least the first year. These 3 tweaks raised projected cash flow from $42 a month to over $185 a month. Sometimes seeing the property in person is the only way to unlock the real potential. Scene 10, what would have killed the deal? This deal passed the test. But let me tell you what I was watching out for. Roof leaks. Foundation cracks wider than a 1/4 inch. Moldy basement walls. Old electrical systems with aluminum wiring or fuses. Signs of termites. Unsafe staircases. And bad neighbors like broken cars, loud barking dogs, or visible drug activity. If I saw any of that, I would have walked. No matter how good the spreadsheet looked. Scene 11. Psychology of a walkthrough. Most investors walk in hoping to fall in love with the deal. I walk in hoping to break up with it. Because when you're risking 100K of real money, you don't want a crush. You want a partnership. This isn't romance. It's due diligence. The best investors don't get attached. They get the truth. Scene 12, exit strategy check. Seeing the property also confirmed this. If I decide to sell it down the road, I can. It's clean, livable, financeable, FHA compliant. That means I have multiple exits. Hold and cash flow. Or sell to a homeowner at retail price. That flexibility protects me. And that's why I'm still moving forward. Scene 13, the big picture. So after all that, here's the new snapshot. Asking price, 178. Offer, target, 170. Renovation budget, 3,500. Year 1 rent bump, plus $200 annually. Cash flow target, £185 month. Equity growth, $6,000 year. Total return, conservative, on 17 to 18%. And most importantly, peace of mind. Call to action. If this helped you understand how to do a proper walkthrough, hit the like button and subscribe. Because next episode, I show you how I'm crafting my first official offer. The terms, the traps, the things no guru tells you to look for. And I'm doing it with real money. Featured book of the day: The Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Keller. Comment below. What's one thing you look for in a walkthrough? This is Dropout Investor, where 100K is on the line. And I'm documenting every move. See you in the next episode.